I continue to like. I think it's a great stock to own just in general. But it's getting exciting when you see people coming in to buy calls. Is ATVI. So this stock, this is a name that these earnings were tremendous here. Earnings were tremendous here. We had some calls, probably it's about a 200% winner. Probably if you let one trailing, you probably gave back a little bit here. But that one was a pretty good trade. And now they're coming in to buy the 95 calls in May. So we have this sort of level here around 88. Seems to have held over here 3 times, right around 89-ish, you could see. And it's trying to recapture this 50-day and perhaps trying to move back up. I think it's going to need the market to do that, but you have earnings and again, big revenues in this name, growing revenues and growing margins, which is the kicker, right? It's not only doing well, they're growing the margins, which means revenues are outpacing costs. And the reason they're doing that is because they did this in-game this freemium version of what their games are, Call of Duty, and with that they have it's called in-game booking. So people are able to, even though you're playing for free, if you want your guy to have a certain type of helmet or a certain type of gun, you pay $1 or $2 or whatever you pay to play the game. So that one's interesting.
And they also released a new game it's a re-release of an old game, and a lot of people are really excited about it. It's called World of Warcraft Burning Crusade, and that's a subscription model as well. So Wall Street likes subscription models.
So they came back with a new game, what is it?
World of Warcraft Burning Crusade, yeah.
Gotcha. And people like the game. So yeah,
I mean, it was just a couple days ago.
Why it's actually trending. Oh, so that's why people, it's probably getting good reviews, people jumping back on. And again, the point that I was making when we were buying this and why I think it's a great long-term hold is because once people, they have almost 400 monthly active users. ATVI. It's an incredible number. It's a huge number. And once they figured out that they can do this with Call of Duty, it's not gonna take money away from them just because they're giving a freemium. It's actually, they're making money off of it. And so they're doing this they can do it with other games. And they have, I think, 5 to 6 stud games that they can actually just do this with and have people. There's millions of people that want to play the game that don't have enough money. But once you start playing, you start realizing, I could spend $2 or $3 or whatever it is just to get something. And, when you get 400 million people, even if 25%, put in an extra $5 a month, think about how much money that is. It's huge, huge, huge money. It's $500 million a month times 12. It's a lot.
Wow.
So I'm simply saying that, talking about $6 billion just in revenue, just nothing. It's just because you have this game and people pressing the margins explode. I think over the long run, this model seems to work, and they figured out how it works, which is something that Wall Street worries. Like, one, will it work, and does management understand all the nuances of that model? Well, it seems like it worked with Call of Duty. Hopefully it works with this one. If it does with this one, they do it the next one. I mean, you're just going to see these numbers explode, really explode. So Activision, I loved, and they've been buying these May 95 calls here. They bought them last week, 16,000. They bought them last week, 2 days in a row. They're coming back again. You got to like them. They paid $275 on Thursday. I saw it, but it wasn't as, the stock has been under pressure for a while. Friday, they came in to buy the second time, and again today. So this is something that's interesting. It seems interesting. The charts, I wouldn't say this is my favorite chart, but it looks like it looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. This is that earnings gap. So I would say that it looks decent in my opinion.
Cool. Nice. I like it.
Good.
Now let's talk about something